Hey y'all, Chef Irix guy here. Now, what I'm going to demonstrate today is a simple way to bake chicken. And these are just chicken breast. These are individually wrapped, which is nice, and they're organic. You can get them in your grocery store, and I like the organic because they're smaller breast and they tend to cook better and taste better as well. But always be sure the night before you plan to cook it to put the breast in your fridge and let them thaw overnight in your fridge, because you don't want to bake a frozen or partially frozen chicken breast. But these packs make it real convenient because you can just get the breast right out there. I haven't touched any of the chicken. I forgot a step first. I always want to make sure to coat your baking dish. You can use something like Pam, or you can use you can just get you some butter or margarine and rub it on there. That's a very important step, because if you don't do that, when your chicken cooks, it's going to stick to your baking dish. And this is a small baking dish. You could use a big baking dish, it doesn't matter. When I'm only cooking a couple of breast, I prefer to use the small cooking dish, and the reason being is that it just makes the seasoning or marinade that you put on your chicken stay better. And we're about to get to the next step here. One thing you also need to be aware of if you've never really cooked chicken or cooked before, this stuff right here that had the raw chicken on it, it's contaminated. So anything that touched, you need to make sure your countertop, and even my countertop over there where I put that sack, you need to scrub it with a cleaning solution to make sure you don't have any salmonella sticking around. A salmonella will make you very sick. Now the next step that I do, I take my baking dish over to my sink and I add a little bit of water. You can see I got my two breasts in there. Not a lot of water, but I added just a little bit, probably about 1/4 of an inch deep. And what that's going to do is help with moisture control while these breasts bake. Your seasoning, if you want a simple seasoning, you can just get salt, pepper, put that on there, that'll do the job. I'm kicking it up a notch, Mom. I got some jerk seasoning, Mom. I got this stuff in Jamaica, Mom. Actually, I did. I got it in the grill. Just a really good, you can just smell that sweet and that spice as well. So I put a good layer of this on my chicken breast. Just to give it a good sweet heat. And beyond that, the only thing you might want to do is get you a fresh sliced lemon or something and just squirt a little bit of lemon juice in with that, in that baking dish. Lemon actually helps to tenderize meat, so that in conjunction with this small amount of water in there will really help. Now basically all we do next, we preheat our oven to 350. Some people may prefer to cook at a higher temperature. Personally, I like to bake my breast at 350 for usually about 45 minutes. Some people say 30. I do 45. And part of that is because the little bit of water that I put in the bottom of my baking dish helps to keep everything moist. So just wrap you some aluminum foil around the top. Doesn't have to go on the bottom or anything, just around the top of your baking dish. And when your oven preheats, put that in the oven. Bake it for about 45 minutes, take it out. with your hand thing so you don't burn your hands. And then cut into the chicken. Make sure it's white. There should be there should be no coloration, because if there is, your chicken's likely undercooked and you need to put it back in longer. Eating undercooked chicken can there's risk of salmonella poisoning, and you're talking about being very sick. So if in doubt, put it back in, cook it a little bit more. And as you cook chicken more often, you'll get the feel for about how long it takes with your oven. All ovens vary, all bacon dishes vary, so there's a lot of variables that come into play. But starting out 350 degrees, using this method for about 45 minutes will probably be perfect. But always cut into it and check before serving. And as always, clean up your cooking area and your preparation area after you put everything in the oven, because this countertop right now is contaminated. So thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already, youtube.com/irixguy, and share this video and any of my videos with others. And check out my other videos too. I got a lot of barbecue smoking videos and some other goodness. Y'all have a good day.